Audentes Fortuna Juvat, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I hope you guys are doing well, and I would not like to waste any more of our time, and I would like to directly jump into KCD2. Let's jump in. Welcome back, gents. Welcome back. Now, our task here is to hide. Henry tried to save a damsel in distress, which he could not. He showed his manliness, and now we are all in trouble. And walk slowly. Keep on.
No fucking around.
Get the nice ass. Now it works. Now just a slight tilt on the stick makes us go slower. Oi, 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 oi. It's scary when you just suddenly start to move faster. I don't know how much of a delay there is in the recording itself, but over here the delay is exceptionally bad. I sincerely apologize, Mr. Capon. All I wanted to do was save the day. You're quite scared, aren't you, Mr. Capon? For a bigger mouth? Whoa, 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 he's like, oi, 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 no time to, how do I run? You never showed me how to run. Okay, I press down on the stick. Wait, somebody saw us, I reckon. Capon, where did you go? Capon? Oh, there you are. L1 to look at.
Take cover. Run ahead of them.
Oh my goodness. You know, the press on a stick feels really bad, and half the time it don't work. Capon? You're losing me, good sir. There you are. Oh my goodness.
What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit. But they'll catch us. Oh, you don't say, genius. Calm down, for fuck's sake. Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile. And watch out for them.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The audio delay is exceptionally worse. Capon, I would like to pause the game here and I would like to come back in because oh my goodness. There still is a slight delay, but it's not as criminal as it was before. Explore the entry point into the rocks. Okay. It seems quite clear here, Mr. Capon. There is... I'm sorry, Capon. You said explore, so I'm doing it thoroughly. I don't want to end up... Whoa. It would be quite terrible on our part if we lost our good lord. But he's over here.
Where are they? I don't know.
Oh my goodness, that was such a close call. Capon, are you there? Capon? Capon? Lord! Oh my goodness, I'm fearing for your life now. I do not know where you went. Where are you? I still fear it. Oh fucking, oh no. God damn it. You go back to the place there you belong. Go on, good sir, you blind fuckaroo. Said your wife said hey. I said hey. Said your wife said I fucked up that roast. Sir Hans. Sir Hans.
Take a way out. Hans.
Obviously it's a way out. We saw that before, but where is Capon? There you are, good one. I've been feeling for your life, good sir. Oh my god, I thought I failed as a bodyguard. Oh. Well. It looks like we slide them. Go on, good sir. I fall. Help me, Capon. Oh no, somebody needs to help you now. I've been pressing X the whole time. Capon, come to my rescue, please, Capon. I'm naked and afraid. There you are, my good boy. Deal with him. Henry, do it, Henry. Show him no mercy. Much came to the rescue. Oh my goodness, such a brilliant.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
I know that voice.
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Father!
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
I try to follow your path, Father. I don't resort to violence as much as I try. Oh, Father. Henry, you're alive. You're alive and well. But what about the bandit and the mutt? We don't know where the mutt went.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
Oh, we're still dreaming.
Like keeping your head on
Father.
your shoulders. Pa,
It's so good to
come
see
now.
you, Pa.
I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Yeah, I'm a bastard at the end of the day. But you're still my papa.
Am I?
Dead.
Dead? Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm dead though.
Yeah. It was painful to watch. Something's wrong with your eyes, Father.
If I'm not, then how come?
Remember the end of the first game?
You chose a different
It's
path than I
just like
wanted
that.
for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
Wake up. It's not over
For
yet.
the love of God,
It's not
Wake
over
up.
yet.
pull yourself together, Henry.
Okay, Pon, where'd you find clothes?
Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
I reckon. Okay, you stole the bandit's
I?
clothes. Understandable.
You dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Fucking hell!
That fella landed with
You
you.
survived. He
Broke the
didn't.
fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. You can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all,
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Come on, I'll help you up.
That's the first time Mr. Capon has said something that I would agree with. I agree with a lot of nonsense he says, but this is something you should agree with too, Henry. That fella ended up like a pancake. Oh, Fortuna! The father said it's not
How are
over
you holding
yet.
up?
Not bad. Not bad, just a broken...
It's not so bad.
Just some broken bones.
That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk.
It's-
I know you're hanging in there.
Oh,
Henry,
horseman.
you're staring at.
Oh, you're dreaming.
Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal.
Oh! He's having the flashbacks.
Don't do
He's
this
not
to
in
me.
his right mind, Henry.
Pull yourself together,
Wake the
Henry.
fuck up! You still haven't woken up completely.
Go.
Wait, I don't know if I'm
The gate
still
is
dreaming.
closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Oh, okay, it was a dream.
Fuck.
Scarlet? Scarlet?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallops, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Oh, Bianca! I never knew what fate fell Bianca, but now I know. Now I know. Always thought she ended up.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword. Go into
Oh,
the
sorry,
house,
I'm
grab
trying to
everything else
select.
important.
Oh, I
Hurry,
fucking
what
missed it.
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No, you do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's
Anything
sake.
happens, he'll take
Let's
it.
Come
listen,
on.
Capon.
You can hardly
Look,
stand,
I'm
damn
having
it.
my moments, okay? I'm having visions, Capon.
Make
You
it
need to
together.
understand. I
You'll
hit my
see.
head. I fell from 20 feet above. And it's a miracle that I'm alive right now, Capon. It's a miracle that I'm alive. In the bid, I am a... Oh, what's
Henry.
that now?
Focus.
We mustn't run. Please, no.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Ah! Not
Please.
again! Don't make me go through that again! It was terrible the first time I saw it.
Nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Oh, fuck. It's too late.
Mom.
I have given in to it.
Together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
I am a warrior, but there are too many! My vision is freaking me out,
It's all
Capon.
right,
Help
Henry.
me.
I've got you.
I smoked a bit too much.
Just a little further.
I smoked a bit too much when we were leaving the previous map.
Henry, wake up.
Uh-oh.
The linden
I
tree.
thought it's the edge. The linden tree.
Just
Where
the
we
farm
buried?
I always wanted.
Do not
No,
worry.
we can't stop.
And Pa,
I won't leave you.
dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't
We
yet.
aren't yet. And we are not going to die here as well,
A light.
Capon and Henry. A fight.
I see it.
We've got to go.
Well, if Capon sees it, it's true. Because I cannot, because I don't know what Henry sees, and I cannot believe everything Henry sees. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anybody?
Greetings,
Problem?
wife.
No, no.
Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Well, does it look like these men can hurt
See
you?
what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you.
Well, it's a terrible
all
time.
right.
Any man can hurt anybody.
My parents. They're.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods.
We're in the woods
ambushed.
now.
But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Uh-oh.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
And who you may be?
Think against
Old woman, do you know who this fella is? Or is he a bandit and he is trying to kill us? I have no idea. Grab the sword and shove it up his ass! Capon?
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Oh, fuck, Capon. Don't leave me. Oh, Mama and Papa. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at the detail of the place. Oh. Mama. I may join you someday, but not today. This is so well made. This is so really. Oh! What is it? Fire. Human. Oh! Oh! This boar, I reckon the man on the horse is the boar man, but I don't think he's as forgiving.
I've come from Skalitz.
I've come from Skalitz.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground? Huge army.
Hello, Tom.
They
But
attacked without warning.
I forgot his name.
Get all the
Davish!
people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
This is basically for them who never played their first game.
I am Sir Mark
But
van
we did.
Aulis. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now.
That's mother.
There's work to be done.
This is such a brilliant way for us to recap the first
I
game.
hate your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What?
Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly.
And
now.
he hasn't returned yet.
Slowly.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he has returned. But he's also damaged. Poor Capon took a beating in us. You discovered your bed. Okay, so this granny's house is going to be our house now.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to
don't
turn
doubt
up
it.
here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him? Will you help him?
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I'm hurting all over. I've had worse.
How about worse? My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks.
Stop the
I reckon I can
bleeding.
manage
You got
that.
6 bandages.
But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished.
She's a real
and need a
granny
bite to
now.
eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot,
God
Granny.
reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
We Shanna.
I'm Henry.
I know.
Oh, Scarlets. Who's gonna add the
Hans
Scarlets?
I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Aki. Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Such a cheeky fuckers! Had me excited in the beginning when I saw the main level 16, but now, whoa, shaky fuckers. You are bleeding gradually depletes your life, and it can even kill you. To stop bleeding, open up inventory and apply enough bandages. 1, 2, 50, 75, 100%. I don't know you. I don't know your lot. You are hungry. Obviously you are. I really need to learn where all these buttons are. I constantly have to look for them. Now it doesn't completely fill up your hunger in just one go, but it takes at least 1 or 2. Depends on how hungry you are. Such a beautiful bride then. Whose dog is that and who's he's nibbling on? Mutt, is this you? Growler. Dead bastard. Hey, suck it. Die naked. Die naked and afraid. Made me run through the fucking... Can we piss? All this realism and we can't sit down and take a shit. You're already hungry again, Capon. Not Capon. What's your name? Henry of Scarlets. Good woman. Gorgeous woman. Talk to me now.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry.
You did a
poured a whole
good job on me,
lithium
Bosnia.
potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Can I help? What happened here? Can I help?
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left.
I ought
It
to
ought
work
to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs. How do I recognize the herbs? Lithium potion is dangerous, isn't it?
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you
back
get
in a
back
jiffy.
here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I think you're right. I don't feel great. I can
Not
manage.
to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
First, we're gonna get.
Shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Such a beautiful world we are part of, Henry. Even though it is ravaged by dear. Oh, sage! Do not worry. We found sage and chamomile. We have sage now. Round ones with the yellow on top, yellow in the middle. That don't look like chamomile. These on the other hand, yep, chamomile. Now my good friend Hans is gonna be
Chamomile.
right as rain.
Right. I've got all the herbs
Fresh
I
herbs
need.
for Bosnia.
So back to Bojana on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy.
Bosnia, not Bosnia. Bosnia was something else. What was Bosnia? Why the fuck is the dog barking? What's wrong? What's wrong? Why are you barking? Find out what's happening.
Such a fuss about. Could something have happened at Bojana's?
Oh no. This one. Can we? Oh my goodness, we are going to slice some fucking heads. You sons of whores! You think you can?
Fuck you, Horsan!
I'm pressing the wrong fucking button the entire fucking time, blood! I was pressing this one, which is dodge. I was constantly dodging on his face. Oh my goodness, this is so tough. The fighting is so tough in this game. Come on then, you wanna fight me? It's on. It's on. Attack. Attack and see what happens. Attack and see what happens. Attack and...
Jesus!
Come on. Oh my goodness, you're looking at the wrong person.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Really now. Take this. Cut! The fuck you think you're going with? I'm not leaving you be. Mikesh! Usio? You wanna fight me? Come and fight, bitch. There we go. That's what I thought. Good woman, are you alright? Wasn't there? Oh, there you are, good woman. Here.
Did they
I
hurt
dealt with...
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your
It's a
friend
long
was
story,
talking in a
good old woman.
delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
You deserve to know the truth. I can't tell you.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Oh, don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Indeed I did.
Chamomile
Indeed I
and
did.
sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyway.
Please let me
It's
do
a
it. I
shame
want to
my
learn
daughter
it
Pavlena
anyways.
ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard.
Thank you,
My
I would
eyes
love
are so
to.
bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
You know, the amount of time you have mentioned about your eye, it looks like you're lying about it now, old woman. I brewed that remedy. I can't do it.
All right, I'll try.
I don't know how. I have a little experience and I don't know how. I'm
I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word.
Yes, yes I
Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Listen, Bosnia, if anybody touches a hair on your head, you tell me and I will burn the world to the ground. Trust me, Bosnia, I am willing to do it for you because you have been such a gentlewoman to us. And now I see you in this light. You look quite
Everything's
terrifying.
prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started. First, you
this
have
is
to pour the
spirit.
right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
According to the recipe, it said wine. It says wine. Wine has a triangle downward. Okay. Pour wine. Am I doing it right, good woman? There we go. Now?
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it.
Huh.
Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
But I haven't added the bloody... Ooh, it vibrated, it
Hear that
scared me.
bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to
Okay.
cool it down quick, take it off the flame.
Move the cauldron out of the
Try it.
fire.
Move the cauldron up.
This is so confusing.
Good. Now we'll start with
Herbs.
the brewing.
Prepare the herbs from the
Get all
inventory.
the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at
Okay,
hand.
open it and
All right.
prepare the herbs.
Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Take. Throw in. That's 1 chamomile. There's the second chamomile.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact.
For 1
Every
ton.
grain of sand counts.
Turn the glass over. Now, okay, so 1 ton means
When the
this.
sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Brew the chamomile for 1 ton.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Wait, but what?
All right. Now, take 1 handful
The
of
fuck is-
sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Throw it. It did not say you have to do this. It did not say about any grinding and doing and not. Okay, you're doing it all yourself. Okay then. It didn't say nothing about grinding.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
I did.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Well, you brewed potion, chamomile brew, amount 2.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Taking care of 3
Well,
bodies now.
If you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Alright, this time I carry a fat arses to the stream and bury her.
Ah, shit. My shoulder.
Drop.
Bastard's hard work.
Bastards are.
You can't be in the ground soon enough.
They have given me such a lot of trouble. Get in there. Right, that's 1 down. Capon's arch nemesis. A piggy. Ah, there lies Mikash. Try to run away from me. Do you think you can? Do you really think you could have run away from me, Mikash? Never. I'm Henry Scarlett. Even with a broken shoulder, I caught up to you and beat the living shit out of you. And you had to run away from a guy who had a broken shoulder. Dig a grave. Dig a grave. And bury this son of a whore. You are the last one. Mikesh. We fell upon the good... The fuck are you looking at? For the good old sakes!
Those corpses have been taken care of. They're gone to rest by the stream.
Oh, thanks, Henry. I appreciate it. You did what you could. Me and the gravedigger will do the rest, so I ain't stuck with that corpse forever.
It's time we retire to bed. For fuck's sakes. Oh no.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things
this
would have
runt!
gone differently.
He stole our letter! He's the reason behind all the massacre and scarlets and everything that's going through right now.
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
Oh!
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Where's my fucking sword? All this started with a sword.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
It's past sunrise. It was 12. It was 5. Oh, it's... Oh, that was our mother.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
And you?
Were you having a nightmare?
I forgot your name. Your mother mentioned it quite a lot, but I forgot your name. Sorry. You must be... Oh, already? The love in your eyes.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena.
Pavlena!
I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
And where is he?
He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe two
Maybe
alive.
2 alive.
Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to
That's
life.
Cape
She
Pod.
said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick on that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt
Not
of
just bad
Istran
dreams.
Toth,
Nightmares.
a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The
Well,
last memento I
mind
had
your
of my
tongue
father,
in front of a lady.
I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be
Indeed.
taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Icewind thoughts, my father's sword, my father, a beautiful maiden. It was just a dream, it doesn't mean anything. My father's sword. Yeah, my father's sword. It was sword and sword, everything.
The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has 2 edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thank you, I'll think about it. I don't care about what.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that.
Obviously, we're not going to be rude to a
It's a lot to
young
think
lady.
about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right.
It could also have
In the
two
end,
meanings.
all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye,
And
that's the
some
best
capon.
remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Perk points increasing. Join the others for breakfast. Okay. Okay, this is good. Oh, okay, never mind. Everyone's having their breakfast outside. Walk like a gentleman, Henry. Do not run. Do not run. You are in the habit of running.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
I would love to, but I don't know how to sit. Sit. There you go. Ah.
Good
Let's
morning,
go.
Henry! You have no idea.
Good morning to you
how
too.
glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking.
Why does
Even
she
this
look
water now
so
tastes like the
horrifying?
finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
Third time. What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Sir Hans was captured by humans. To cut a long story short.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it
Which
mad.
ran
And
away.
when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Brutal cutthroats. Mercenaries from Hungary.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
Oh, bloody hell, they're
It's
here
just
as
what I
well.
heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here.
Those are some big
What
eyes,
could
man.
us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you
And I took them down.
Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna
Fortuna
juvat.
juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe
brave.
they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself
my
a
good
few
pebbles.
groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Townberg? What was that about then?
Took an arrow.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty
He
walls
took an
of
arrow, I don't
Talmberg
remember
Castle
that.
to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
I think I do remember.
He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh.
Backside it was. That's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it. You saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat that cutthroat? Thanks for getting me here.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
We don't really look like noble men
How far
anymore.
is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in
Weak
danger
serious snap.
or
What
don't
does
know
that
which way
mean?
to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble.
Why does it look so confused?
You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too,
God
sir.
bless you, ladies.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your
I haven't eaten shite.
and you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Alright, ladies and gents, this will have to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys join me for the next episode. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.